one love, one sound, one gospel. 108praiseradio.com. Let all the people say amen.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another great Saturday for the Mission to Action Live Talk Radio Show right here on 108 Praise Radio, voicing the gospel. It's your girl, the lady of the show, Miss DeMarco Wheeler, along with the founder, Minister Kevin Brown, and our other host, Tyrese Lawless. He's not with us today, but we're sending him much love wherever he's at and letting him know that we hope he's listening out there for us and listening to see how good we're doing without him. But however, today is a great Saturday because it's New Music Saturday. We're going to play some great new hits from some of your favorite gospel artists. We might even play my brand new singer. I don't know. But however, we have the legendary Jacky Clark-Chisholm. She will be with us today, and I'm so excited, Kevin. You just don't understand. This woman of God is amazing.
Yes.
She has a lot of wisdom, and I can't wait to hear the things she has to say for us. I'm excited about her new music, Cover Me. It's her brand new single, and I think there's another one called Shout. So later on, we will talk to her about this new music. But anyways, let's jump right into the hot topics. Right now, there's a lot of things going on in the world, but the main thing that has taken place is Hurricane Harvey. It has hit the Houston, Texas area so bad, and we have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends with family members down there. They are suffering. They are going through. They are crying. The things that I'm seeing online is devastating. But the one problem that I have right now, Kevin, is the people complaining about Pastor Joel Osteen. His church flooded too. The first floor flooded. And they're complaining because he didn't allow people to enter into his church, to be housed and to go to shelter right away. I need to know your opinion concerning this situation.
Well, I think it's devastating, the whole thing. These couple of days, past days, been very devastating to hear and watch on the news and even on social media. As far as Joel Osteen, wow. I look at it like this. Here's the problem. People don't understand protocol in a natural disaster, and local government reaches out to state government, and state government reaches out to federal. And the cities are supposed to set up shelters and partner with churches and nonprofits. So when the city shelters are full, it's protocols for larger local churches to step in. And DeMarco, most of the shelters and stadiums are at capacity. And so Pastor Joel has stepped in at this point. And this is nothing new, but I understand the frustrations that we don't know proper protocol. I just think that we, as Christians, need to just do less talking and much praying because we wasn't there. We wasn't at the church. We don't know what happened, what's going on, and why he didn't open up the church. But he did have, he was in I think it was a Wednesday, he was on the news and he was talking in an interview, letting everyone know that the city of Houston didn't need his church as a shelter and wanted them to just to be a distribution center. So he had to clarify that in the atmosphere and let the saints know that that wasn't the case. So all I can say is what we need to do is just do much praying, less talking, and just be great, prepare our hearts spiritually as well as physically, prepare our house, and be prepared for a day that's not here, because it's still devastating to hear what's been going on, and I believe later on today they're expecting the Hurricane Harvey to come to Louisiana. So we definitely need to keep everyone in prayer.
Definitely. You're absolutely right. You have to know what protocol is in situations like this. This is a disaster that has taken place, and it has hit the Houston, Texas area in a very bad. There's a lot of gospel artists that we know that live down there. The Walls groups live down there. I believe Pastor Kim Burrell is down there. I believe Mickey Ross. So many of them, they live in the Houston, Texas area. So we're definitely praying for them. There are a lot of donation sites where you can send money to those that want to support them. Make sure you find the right one, because there are a lot of scams going on. I know that there's a telethon that Jamie Foxx is getting ready to do. So there are a lot of artists, a lot of R&B people, a lot of celebrities that's going to help them. But those that want to help them, make sure you just send your money to the right place. Pay attention. You know, you can't send your money everywhere because they will take it. I'm just saying. But however, we're going to keep them in prayer and make sure you just don't run your mouth so much. If you don't know nothing, just be quiet. That's the best thing to do. Pray
be quiet and be great.
Be quiet. Right. That's all you can do. But listen, we got to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to speak to the one and only, the legendary Jacky Clark-Chisholm. So make sure you keep it locked right here on the Mission to Action Live Talk Radio Show, 108 Praise Radio, voicing the gospel.
Are you an emerging artist looking for exposure for your current project? Or a business owner wanting to expand your brand? Partnering with 108 Praise Radio is just what you need to develop as a strong entrepreneur or a chart-topping artist. 108 Praise to connect with the staff of 108 Praise Radio, email them at opportunity@108praiseradio.com. That's opportunity@108praiseradio.com. Or call 405-586-5241. That's 405-586-5241. 108 Praise Radio. Get ready to soar by becoming a sponsor of 108 Praise Radio, voicing the gospel, across the world.
Cover me, Jacky Clark-Chisholm, Mission in Action Live Talk Radio Show. Listen, y'all, we are back right here on 108 Praise Radio, voicing the gospel through empowerment, laughter, and praise. And guess who's on the line with us, y'all? That's right, the one and the only, who happens to be my favorite auntie in my head, Miss Jacky Clark-Chisholm. Hey, Jacky.
How are you?
I am great, and I hope you are as well, and I thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Saturday. Listen, before we dive right on into your single, Cover Me and Shout, a lot of people don't know, but not only that you're a recording artist, not only that you sing with your sisters, the Clark sisters, the legendary Clark sisters, not only that you're an evangelist, but you're also a nurse that you've been for 40 years now, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so what health advice can you give to the young, being that they eat fast food and not pay attention to the health? And what can you say to us so we can do better in our temples?
Well, I think the most important thing that everybody needs to realize is when you look at the longevity of your life, you know, do you want to be sick with diabetes, or do you want to have heart problems, or do you want to lose your limbs, or, you know, I mean, there's so many things when we eat unhealthy that we cause so many other medical problems. And if we just take time to not eat the things that are not healthy for us, and we get in the habit from rushing around doing things, it's just not taking time for ourselves. And I think that it's really important that we really look at, I work for an organization now for the St. Jude Foundation for those children who have cancer. So many things that we eat have been found to cause cancer. So, you know, when we look at these babies and how they suffer, let's just take into mind, if we could do something to prevent it, why not? So if it means me not eating the wrong things or not eating so many fried things, you know how we want to fry everything we eat. I was looking at TV the other day and I saw them take a piece of bacon and dip it in some batter and fried it again. I just need to understand where you're going to put it.
Just to understand.
I just want to understand that part. But I just think if we eat healthy, if we start thinking about eating healthy, And you know, the thing about eating healthy is it has to be a mindset. It can't be, if I got to force you to do it, then there's no sense in you doing it, because when I'm not around, you're not going to do it. So it has to be in your mind, in your head, and it has to be something that you really want to do. Walking, drinking water, these are all things that are healthy and they're important to us. Learning whether or not we are allergic to gluten, whether or not we need to take gluten out of our diet. I mean, these are all things that cause so many other things. So we need to really have that as a mindset that we want to do better health-wise, and we want to live longer, and we don't want to eat things that are going to cause other things to happen. You know, and they feed us these things because they know we're going to get sick, but they know we're going to keep on eating them. I worked with a nurse for 10 years. She had emphysema. Asked me, do she have oxygen, and she still smoke a cigarette. Okay, so now, irony of that is she is going to die. Now, whether she blow up is one thing, but at the end of the day, she gonna die from emphysema because she keeps right on smoking with the oxygen tank. She gets off the oxygen tank, go outside and smoke a cigarette. Now, so I just think that if we want to be healthy, it has to be in our minds to be healthy, and we have to take up the time for ourselves and just want to take care of ourselves. That's it.
Yeah, and you preaching to me. You know, we have to, like you said, we have to be careful what we eat, and that's not only for the young but for the old as well.
Absolutely.
Because we don't know what may affect us later on in life. And
it's true.
Like you
I was
said,
talking to my nephew today. My nephew is a diabetic. I was just getting on him today about taking his insulin on time. About, you know, let's see where we can get you off this insulin if we can. What can we do? If you lose weight, if you start exercising, you know, maybe you won't have to take so much insulin. Let's just get it down. Let's just kind of work at it. You know, because these diseases, they don't only affect one organ. They affect many organs: eyes, heart, our legs, our limbs. I mean, you know what I mean? Kidney. I mean, you know, these things are not just, you know, fly-by-night things. And these are things that are very vital to us. So let's get in the mindset of wanting to do what's healthy for us and what's going to be good for us. I think that's key to everything.
Yes, we definitely have to take care of ourselves. So listen, let's talk about this new single, Cover Me, and Shout, because Cover Me came out recently, but Shout came out, I believe, the middle of this year, correct?
It came out at the beginning of July.
The beginning of July. Listen, Shout, amazing. Cover Me, OMG. That just took me to a whole different level.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout. Let's talk about Shout for a minute. For Shout.
Yes, let's talk about Shout.
Shout came out right at the beginning of July, and Shout was written by Antoine Foster and B. Slade also, or Anthony Williams is also was assisting in the construction of it. But it was actually, the song and the music was actually done by Antoine, and the music, I think, B helped to work on it. And Shout was just a song that he came up with me that just kind of allowed us to, I'm sorry. Let me get this phone call. 1 second. Can you do that? Anyway, what happened is when we sat down and we got together with the song, we decided that we were going to do it, and we did it. So we kind of sat on it, didn't want to put it out just yet because we was trying to wait to see if we were going to put it out all together, and we just decided one day, okay, let's just drop it, see what happens, and we did. And so from that, you know, we got a really nice response from it, and then it was finally agreed that they would release Cover Me for St. Jude's campaign, and because I am one of their spokespersons for St. Jude, they decided that we should put the song out, and so that's what we did. So that's why it came out kind of like on top of it, but it was still a good thing because both of the songs are still new, they're fresh, and with St. Jude, they chose the song off my album because it was something that they wanted that would go along with the campaign and what the campaign was for. The campaign was actually for, raising money for St. Jude. And one of the good things about St. Jude is that no parents have to pay any money. So when they raise money, the money goes for helping the parents who don't have the funds, but their children are sick and they need assistance. And so they don't charge the families. The families never get a bill. If they have to come there and stay there, they fly them there. So the money that is raised through them buying the song that I did, the proceeds go to St. Jude. This is a nurse, and I'm just a compassionate person. And this was a thing that in ministry, if we're not helpers of one another, what good are we? And so my process with this was, what can I do to help these children and these babies at St. Jude? We help so many other causes. They got animal rights causes. They got all these other causes that we help. Why can't we help these children and these babies at St. Jude? So every time my song is downloaded, Cover Me, the proceeds of that go towards St. Jude. And so what I'm trying to do is we have a figure that we're trying to reach, and I'm just praying that, the people would continue to download it. It's a good praise and worship song as well.
It is.
But it's also a song that speaks to the heart about God loving us and covering us in everything that we're going through. I don't know if you saw my Instagram the other day. We put up a passage where the process of what the people, the devastation that has taken place in Houston, and surrounding areas, to put up Cover Me at that time. The song is so fitting for what was taking place. So I just want people to please go download it. You can go to my page and click on the link and download Cover Me, and it will make me happy. But more importantly, forget me. It will help those babies and those children at St. Jude's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee.
Wow. Listen, y'all. That's my auntie, y'all. Listen, if you
please convince them to help me, please. I just want them to help me help my babies. That's all I want.
Listen. Aunt Jacky is begging you guys to please be a blessing. Please sow into St. Jude, and we're going to do just that. For those of you that is tuning in, you're now listening to the Mission in Action Live Talk Radio Show right here on 108 Praise Radio, where we're all about voicing the gospel through empowerment, laughter, and praise. And Auntie Jacky Clark, the legend is on the show on today, hanging out with us. So listen, before we wrap up the interview, how can people connect with you? Because you're doing some incredible great things, and you got a lot of things to come in the future. And the Clark sisters, I heard from the grapevine that you guys are preparing to do something amazing soon. So how can people connect with you, connect with the Clark sisters?
Well, to connect with the Clark sisters, they just need to go to the legendary Clark sisters, theclarksisters.net. If they want to look at our Instagram page, they can go to the legendary Clark sisters. As far as me, they can go to my website, which is jackycc.com. And that's Jacky with a Y, not with I-E. Also, they can call here. This number is 313-862-7664. They can reach me through this number as well. And some of the things that I do, I still do workshops for choirs. I still do I still do all of these things. So these are all things that not only from ministering and speaking, these are all things that I still do. And so just being able to reach out at me, I'm at Hands Touch. You can go to my Instagram page or my Facebook page and reach me that way if you're trying to reach me, or you can call Harvest Time Ministries as well.
All right, you guys heard it for yourself. Heard her for yourself, the one and only Miss Jacky Clark-Chisholm. Listen, be sure to get her recent single, Cover Me and Shout, on all social outlets. Be a blessing. Sow into the St. Jude because they need it, and show them some love. Show them some love. Let them know that our auntie in our head, Jacky Clark-Chisholm, taught us and
Right.
minister to us into being a blessing to St. Jude. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Jacky.
Download.
Yes, download. And we will be posting it on our social media page, so you guys can check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at MIA Life One, because we'll be posting all of her information on there as well, so you can stay connected with her and show her some love, okay? All right. Listen, don't go nowhere. Don't press that dial, because we're going to come right back with more empowerment, laughter, and praise right here on the Mission in Action Live Talk Radio Show on 108 Praise Radio, voicing the gospel.
Take your love and cover me, cover me. There's no other love I know. Take your love and cover me, cover me. Oh, for grace to trust you more, and I will sing. And I will sing. Oh, how I love to hear you speak, speak unto me. And it's your name I love to hear, hear. And I must admit, it sounds just like music in my ear. Please keep me safe, safe in your arms, where there is no harm. Take your love and cover me, cover me. There's no other love I know. Take your love and cover me, cover me. Oh, for grace to trust you more, and I will sing. And I will sing. And I will sing. The stars they align like hearts in the sky, giving me hope. And I will never, never let go. Love is the gift, keeps me alive and smiling each day. For every breath that I take. Take your love and cover me, cover me. There's no other love I know. Take your love and cover me, cover me. Oh, for grace to trust you more, and I will sing. And I will sing. tell somebody. Shout unto God, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God, God, God. Shout unto God, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God, 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 God. Praise Him with a dance. Praise Him in advance. Press past all your fears. Praise Him through your tears. Excited and go tell everybody who comes now. Tell somebody. Gather the elders and the priests, the sons of Levi. Now it's time to clap your hands, all ye people. Shout to God with the voice of triumph. Clap your hands, all ye people. Shout to God with the voice of triumph. Clap your hands, all ye people. Shout to God with the voice of triumph. Clap your hands, all ye people. Shout to God with the voice of triumph. Good, good, come on. Just clap your hands, do your dance. Good, good, come on. Just clap your hands, do your dance. Good, good, come on. Just clap your hands, do your dance. Good, good, come on. Just clap your hands, do your dance. Come on. Shout until the walls fall down. Shout until they hit the ground. Paralyze the enemy. Praise will reverse catastrophe. Excited and go tell everybody who comes now. Tell somebody. Gather the elders and the priests, the sons of Levi. Now it's time to clap your hands, all ye people. Shout, yeah. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Shout to God, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout to God, shout to God, yeah. Come on, yeah. Praise on. Clap your hands and praise, 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 praise. Get your praise on. Get your praise on. I got to praise Him. Get your praise on. Hey, hey. I got to praise Him. Praise, 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 praise. Get your praise on. Get your, now lift Him high. Just lift Him up. Yeah. Get your praise on. Get it. He's worthy. Yes. I got to lift Him. I got to lift Him high. Lift Him up. Yeah. Lift Him up.
All right. We're back right here on the Mission in Action Live Talk Radio Show on 108 Praise Radio, where we are voicing the gospel through empowerment, laughter, and praise. That was an exclusive interview that you just heard from my auntie in my head, Miss Jacky Clark-Chisholm, y'all. Listen, be sure to get both of her new recent singles, Cover Me and Shout, on all social outlets, because when I tell you that it will bless you, it will bless you tremendously.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. Yes. Well, listen, DeMarca.
Yeah.
Talk to the people. What's going on the MIA Live Church announcements today?
Well, next Saturday, September 9th, is our Spotlight Saturday. We will have a special guest, LaKara Foster. She's an author, a life coach, and a speaker. She's in the Atlanta, Georgia area, so you don't want to miss her. Also, yours truly, Ms. DeMarco Wheeler, will be a part of a live recording with Apostle Dale Studmeyer and the Choir Experience in Buffalo, New York, September 9th at 5 p.m. Dear Future Me Tour, featuring James Fortune and Kiara Sheard, featuring special guests DeMarco Wheeler and Judah Seeley. We will be the special guests. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet James Fortune. I cannot wait. But anyways, I'm so glad that everybody could tune in with us on today. We're giving much love to our other host, Ty. We miss you. We hope that you're having a good day. We hope all is well. Absolutely. We love you so much. Just remember, everybody, to stay empowered. Always trust God in everything that you do. Stay empowered. Much laughter and much praise. Make sure you tune in next week, same time, same place, on the Mission to Action Live Talk Radio Show right here on 108 Praise Radio. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend.
I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labours. It is the gift of God. I know that whatever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be added to it. Nothing can be taken from it. Glory be to God. 108praiseradio.com